Welcome to Mishna. Study Masechet Besa Perek Aleph Mishnah Gimal. Over here, this Mishnah, we're going to discuss more more machlokot between Bet Shammai and Bet Hillel, also regarding Muktzeh. So Bet Shammai אומרים, אין מוליכים את הסולה משובח לשובח, אבל מטהו מחלון לחלון. ובית הלל מתירים. So Bet Shammai says you're not allowed to go ahead and move a ladder, right, from a shovach to a shovach, right? So in these they would keep a lot of their doves, their pigeons in this shovach, right, which is a dovecote, and you see all these little holes on the side. You see a ladder over there, and they would move it from one spot to the next, right? So they're able to grab the doves in this, part of this dovecote structure that they would house all these doves and pigeons. So you're not allowed to go ahead and do so. Right? Right? So you can't take it from one dovecote to another dovecote, but you are allowed to go ahead and take it from one window to the next. So in this picture over here, you can take it from one window to the next. That would be okay. Now, Bet Hillel even allow you to take it from one dovecote to another. So now what are we talking about over here? So Rambam just points out that there's no argument. Everyone agrees that if you're talking about a ladder that's for an attic or for a rooftop, right? You're not allowed to carry that on Yom Tov. That's for sure muktzeh, right? Everyone that sees that says, oh, he's going to fix his roof, right? That's for sure not allowed. You're also not allowed to go ahead and take it from one dovecote to the next through the Shut Rabim. If you're passing through a public domain where everyone's going to see you carrying a ladder outside, now you're also not allowed because people are going to say, oh, he's taking this ladder to go fix his roof, right? So whether it's a ladder that's made for rooftops or it's a ladder made for dovecotes, but you're taking it through the Reshut Rabim, both those would be asur according to everyone. The machloket between Bet Shammai and Bet Hillel over here is when you have this sulam that's for shovach, it's a sulam that's specific for a dovecote, and you're carrying it only in Reshut Yachid, so no one else sees you. Bet Shammai say that anytime, right? Anytime that Chamim say something's asur because of marit ayin, even if it's in Reshut Rabim Yachid, when no one else will see you, it's still going to be asur. Now, Bet Hillel also agrees to this concept, right? We saw this in Masechet Shabbat, right? They agree that when there is a gezerah, when Chamim make something, say something is asur because of marit ayin, even in indoors, you can't go ahead and violate that. But over here, because of Simchat Yom Tov, because we want you to be happy on Yom Tov and be able to have, go ahead and slaughter, a fresh chicken, duck, whatever it may be, so you could go ahead and go ahead and take it with this ladder from one dovecote to the next if it's only going through Reshut Yachid. Okay, next part of the Mishnah. Bet Shammai אומרים לא ייטול אלא אם כן יענה בו מבעוד יום. So Bet Shammai firstly say that you're not allowed to go ahead and take a dove unless you go ahead and choose it. You select it from the day before, right? Not just choose it, select it. You lift it up. You actually move it from the day before. And Bet Hillel say no, it's enough to go ahead and point at it and say, oh, I'm going to take this one. Now, over here also, the machloket between Bet Shammai and Bet Hillel is specific to the first efrochim, right? The first chicks over there, in that dovecote. Why? Because the first ones, people just have extra pity on them, and when he goes, he may, if he only just pointed at it, like Bet Hillel said, it would be enough. If he only just pointed at it and says, "Oh, I'm going to go and take this one," Bet Shammai worry that he's going to actually have mercy on them and say, "Oh, I'm not going to take it." Before Yom Tov, he's like, oh, I'm not going to take it. And once Yom Tov rolls in, he's like, oh, you know what? I changed my mind. I really want to take it. But he didn't have them in mind, right? He changed his mind before Yom Tov rolled in, right? This is how Rambam explains the term in the Gemara, right? Shemei malech, right? What's the language over there in the Gemara? Right? Where that he may come to retract. Right, so the way Rambam explains this is he may retract before Yom Tov. He may change his mind before Yom Tov. Say, I pity on them. I have mercy on them. I'm not going to take them. Once Yom Tov rolls in, he goes, no, I really want to actually have them for my meal, and he's going to take them, but they weren't set aside from before Yom Tov, and they consider them muktzeh. Right, that's the way Rambam explains it. Rashi has a very different explanation. Right, Rashi actually says that you may go ahead and take it on Yom Tov. First, change your mind on Yom Tov, and then you're taking something even though you set it aside from before, but it's titul shelo l'tzorech, right? It's a very different approach. Harabam, as we explained, and Beit Hillel say it doesn't matter. No, we don't worry about that. You could stand and say zev and yotel, right? That's enough, and it's not considered any problem. And of course, over here, halacha is like Beit Hillel.